You know, I have a feeling people could just trick me. They could be thin people and come up and say, "Hey, I can't."
We have the saggy skin.
Let me see some marks here.
So you got the.
All right, let's see. We'll say
turkey waddle.
Okay, now you can say hi to Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
All right, Kim. Hey, she says hello.
Oh, yeah.
Actually made it,
right?
yes.
Yeah, good, hi. Well, do you mind telling us the story?
Sure. You go ahead.
Actually, I went first, and that's how we met Kim. I had my surgery over 3 years ago, May of 2005. I was probably, a lot of people thought I was borderline to have the surgery, because at the time I weighed about, my son will say, "Hey, how much?" No, I was about 260. And I'm about 6 foot tall, and I lost down to about 165, which was good for me. A woman being 6 foot tall, that was a good weight. Now, I will tell you as a warning, the first 2 years were a lot easier than the last year has been.
Uh-oh.
I could eat whatever I want and never had a problem. And I found 10 in the last year, which I need to get rid of. But
oh, you mean you gained 10 pounds back?
Right.
Yeah, can I comment on that for a second?
Certainly.
What we have done now is, of course, we have our follow-up almost 10 years on many patients. And we find that you get to your minimum around 1 to 2 years, and then over the 10-year follow-up, there's about a 10 to 20-pound weight gain. So that's kind of what the surgery ends up doing. So you're kind of in the range of what most of our patients find.
yeah. And I went the first year, and then the next year, my husband had the surgery.
Right. And I had mine in High Point, North Carolina. I weighed 320-something. Basically, with the surgery, one of the things
you weighed 320?
Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's your weight now?
It's about, I don't weigh myself very much, but I think it's about 195.
All right, there you go. You have to get your applause.
Yeah, I went from a size 46, which I can relate to a size 36. I didn't get down to 34, but I'm a wee bit taller than you. So it was, I had been heavy my whole life, and totally did not realize what a difference being a normal size, if you will. I'm still 6'3", but being a normal size was going to make in my life. I think the funniest thing is for a long time I live in we live in a small town area of Ohio, and for about the first, most of my weight came off in about the first 8 months. So I was down about 90 pounds in 8 months, and people did not recognize me, and still do not. I can walk up to people.
I got some looks. They would see me with him and wonder what happened to my husband and who I picked up this good-looking guy from.
Really, this is true. And I mean, totally friends that I had in high school. And one thing you should be prepared for is, and this is a weird one, is the first thing they ask is, "Wow, you look great," and the second thing out of their mouth is, "Are you okay?" Because you get this, they're like, "Are you?" Or, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. One issue that Lane had that I didn't have was he is diabetic.
Diabetic, yeah.
And were going on how many insulin shots and how many
medications? I was taking 2 insulin shots of approximately 20 units a piece. It wasn't insulin. I can't even remember what name it is because I haven't used it. But that's pretty much gone. My
A1C? Yeah.
A1C. It was kind of tricky because they always asked that, well, you got to get close to 7. And then I got to 7 and said, no, you need to be 6.
Right.
And I was like, well, that stinks. I was real mad about that, actually. That really made me mad. But I am below a 7. So,
yeah. All right. And so you're off the insulin?
Yeah, insulin.
Because you would take an insulin and like 2 or 3 meds.
2 or 3 meds.
The glucophage,
Actose,
something like
Glybride.
that.
Do you still have one?
Yeah, I'm still taking metformin.
So he just has 1 pill now instead of all everything else.
So yeah, that was a huge change. If you do have diabetes, my only suggestion is just monitor your blood sugar after. I mean, these guys will take care of you, and it may do some funny things. Mine went up to 600 right after the surgery.
Right, the stress
Yeah.
response to surgery on the day of surgery,
Yeah.
your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, and so there's often a big jump that first day. And
Yeah.
that's a measure of your severity of your diabetes.
Right, and so that, that was a little weird, but other than that, it responded. Now I'm like 110 or something like that. So, but yeah, I was a size 54 coat, and now I wear a size 46. And the best one is the bags of clothes.
No, we've
Yeah.
gotten rid of so many clothes. It's not even funny.
Goodwill made out really well for me. I had 9 50-gallon bags of clothes that I had to get a pickup truck and haul. And they brought it was so funny because they pulled up and they see all these clothes in the back. They said, well, we can't carry these in, so they brought out these like push carts to hold all these bags of clothes that I had. And I'd fold them all real nice and neat. But yeah, 9 bags of clothes. So had to pretty much shuck everything. If you've got any chairs, T-shirts or anything like that, they're gone. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, yeah, make a quote. No. So that's it.
Cool.
I've been able to travel. Airline flights. You were talking about that. Longest airline flight I've been on so far is 14 hours from LA to New Zealand. So it's not. I mean, people worry about it. Just go to the bathroom, close the door.
Take air freshener.
Take air freshener, and you're okay. So it's but that's 14 hours in an airplane is a long time.
Wow, that's great.
Yep. That's it.
Any questions for him?
You made a reference at the beginning of your remarks about the loose skin and
Yeah.
Can you describe that from immediately after the surgery, and are there things you can do that?
I have no idea. To be honest with you, to me it was. I had my doctor came in to me, and what made me decide. I mean, my wife had already had the surgery, and what made the final decision for me was doctor that I trust, my general practitioner, came in. He says, "Lane, you have 10 years. Figure it out." Now at the time this was about 2 years ago, so I was 45, and so it wasn't about looks at all for me. Okay, it was totally about health. And if I've got a little saggy skin, then I still wear a shirt out. I'm not going to be Charles Atlas. Yeah, I have a little skin, but it's nothing. I mean, I've heard this.
In comparison to living?
I'm so much healthier than I was then. It's such a little ditty thing. And I've actually, I don't know, you can help me with this, Dr. Ehrlich, is I've heard that the surgery for that is actually a little bit more painful than...
Yeah, the quote from our patients who undergo plastic surgery is they call me and say, "This ain't no MGB."
No. Actually, those who've had it know what I'm talking about, but those that haven't, the surgery itself is almost painless. I mean, really, you don't notice it. You don't. The only thing you got to get rid of the gas by walking around. After the surgery, they kind of fill you up. But
And we were both probably like the majority of your patients, but neither of us had any complications.
None.
I know I had
Yeah.
my surgery Tuesday. We walked 2 miles on Thursday.
yeah,
I mean, it wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't.
Well, I
it
walked
wasn't-
that mall
Yeah,
down.
we left that.
I walked that mall down in Greenville, and it was 2 floors, and I walked that I think 3 days after surgery. So yeah, you feel real weird.